Welcome to India, a land where tradition meets innovation, where apparels tell stories woven through centuries. Artisans decorate fabrics with exquisite needlework, employing various stitches while their embroidery skills breathe life into clothing. The use of techniques like block printing, batik, and tie and dye are part of their repertoire. Indian garment manufacturers have embarked upon a fascinating journey of bridging the gap between traditional ethnic wear and contemporary fashion. All this is possible due to the huge workforce of 45 million people employed by the Indian textile and garment industry, more than 70% of whom are women. Indian apparel manufacturers are increasingly recognizing the importance of social compliance in their operations to ensure ethical and responsible practices.
The Indian apparel industry can lead the way by integrating responsible environmental practices that can sustain natural resources and enable economic growth for many years to come. Good working conditions that attract and retain a healthy, productive, and stable workforce with fair wages that enable millions more people to participate in and grow the economy.
The Government of India has launched the Samarth scheme. This initiative aims to enhance the skill development and productivity of the workforce in the textile and apparel sector. So far, 1.5 lakh beneficiaries have been trained, with more than 85% of them being women. Apparel Training and Design Center (ATDC) is the largest high-quality vocational training provider. ATDC provides customized training solutions to apparel manufacturers for enhancing productivity. The Indian garment industry has already imbibed Industry 4.0 and is now weaving a blend of tradition with technology with smart factories, AI inclusion and robotics. Indian garment industry has now established greater transparency and farm-level traceability through transaction certificates backed by QR code-based software module for the complete supply chain tracking from chinners to processors and finally to garment manufacturers.
As chairman of Apparel Export Promotion Council, my primary responsibility is to engage with the Government of India in creating an ecosystem that is conducive to the manufacturing and export of apparel. It is equally important that we work with the central and the state governments to offer an environment to our buyers that facilitates ease of import and is investor friendly. Towards this end, Aepc has been closely working with the government on investment linked schemes like PLI and the PM Mitra Parks, direct employability skilling schemes under the Skill India Mission, export promotion schemes under the Market Access Initiative, which encourages exports to traditional as well as non-traditional areas, and many more.
India's garment industry draws its unique strength through self-sufficiency in cross-diverse range of raw materials. It is the second largest producer of cotton, silk and jute, along with technical textiles, viscose and all types of synthetic fibers, polyester, nylon and acrylic. There is an intriguing transformation within the global apparel sector towards garments made from man-made fibers. The Indian garment industry is gearing up for this shift in global demand and is now focusing on MMF garments with significant support from the Government of India. The benefits of these schemes extend across more than 17 small and large clusters throughout the country involved in apparel manufacturing. Major clusters are fully self-sufficient in terms of having the entire value chain within the cluster. Clusters like Ludhiana and Tirupur exhibit complete vertical integration encompassing the entire value chain from spinning, weaving and knitting to garmenting. The Government of India is now setting up PM Mega Integrated Textile Region and Apparel, PM Mitra Parks. These parks will feature world-class infrastructure for the entire value chain of the textile industry, including spinning, weaving, processing, garmenting, and the textile manufacturing, processing, and printing machinery industry. The goal is to enable large-scale operations and reduce logistics costs by attractive for global brands to invest in India. With the help of these schemes, India has recently expanded into new product categories such as activewear, denim, kidswear, lingerie, workwear, swimwear, and PPE kits. Integration of technology into textiles have given rise to smart fabrics incorporating sensors and electronic components. From fitness trackers woven into sportswear to adaptive clothing for people with disabilities, Indian garment manufacturers are pioneering the fusion of fashion and technology, redefining how we interact with our garments. An innovation towards incorporating nanomaterials in fabric have enhanced fabric properties such as water repellence, stain resistance, and UV protection, enabling India to now offer garments in newer categories of outdoor gear, military and medical uniforms, etc. to the world. Global brands can now visualize and experiment with fabrics and patterns in virtual environments, saving time and resources. Such product innovations are strengthened with increased foreign investments received from Mauritius, Sri Lanka, Singapore, Korea, followed by the USA, Canada, Italy, and Germany.
We came to India in 2006 when we signed an MOU with the state government of Andhra Pradesh to set up a 1,000-acre dedicated textile and apparel park. It was a greenfield project. The government helped us with the initial infrastructure, raw water, power, access road.
Young One, through its subsidiary, plans to invest $120 million and employ 10,000 people over the coming years in India. Through this video, I would like to thank the government for its proactive and investor-friendly schemes, whether it is a PLI, Product Linked Incentive, or PM Mitra, Mega Integrated Textile and Regional Apparel Parks, and attracting global investors into India.
2004 was my very first business trip to India. 20 years later, Set Textile owns 7 apparel factories around Bangalore and Coimbatore, employing about 10,000 people, generating a turnover of about $200 million.
While technological innovations are facilitating the emergence of fast fashion, these trends have amplified long-standing social and environmental sustainability concerns. Indian garment industry is aware.
LEAD over the last decade has gone beyond sustainability. Today, it embraces the principles of health and wellness, resiliency, social equity, ecology, climate resilience, and decarbonization. The International Apparel Federation actively supports initiatives like LEAD, further underlining the industry's commitment to environmental stewardship and ethical manufacturing practices. And Aepc has ensured that India's garment exporters not only meet stringent global standards like LEAD, but also drive innovation in sustainable fashion, ensuring that the products resonate with an environmentally conscious consumers worldwide.
In response to this, the industry has geared up towards reducing their carbon footprint and energy consumption by using solar-powered facility for their electricity generation. Brands are working to reduce water consumption at factories using zero-discharge facility when its 100% processed water is recycled.
The burning issues that are engaging the world today are sustainability and traceability. Aepc has taken upon itself to educate and train its members on the 3 pillars of sustainability, that is environment, social and governance. Aepc is also closely working with various government bodies and Texprocil on traceability right from farm to garmenting.
At the same time, The industry is using novel sustainable fabrics manufactured from plants and food sources. India is also aware about the challenges of pre- and post-consumer waste, and hence there has been a significant upsurge in recycling.
India is one of the largest mechanical recycling hubs in the world.
Indian garment factories have equally been cautious about adherence to strict quality parameters desired by global brands.
私たち日銭研は2014年にジャイプルで試験事業を開始し、約10年間試験事業を通じてインドの繊維製品のさまざまな品質向上。
India can supply garments across all price points, from small boutique operations to large-scale factories, making India a versatile choice for international buyers. These unique strengths of the Indian garment industry have made us reach global markets of USA, UK, EU and Saudi Arabia. Recently concluded free trade agreements with UAE and Australia and upcoming ones with UK would further give impetus to our global reach. Working tirelessly in integrating the entire industry, Apparel Export Promotion Council, which is the sponsored body set up by Ministry of Textiles, Government of India, is actively engaged in promoting India's apparel the world over. Aepc aims at enhancing the global reach through rigorous market intelligence, global compliance, trade facilitation, and policy advocacy. Through its in-depth and focused research and analytics, Aepc promotes product innovation to keep the Indian garment industry in sync with the shifting global trends. With rigorous effort of Aepc since its inception in 1978, India currently supplies apparels to numerous international brands such as Zara, H&M, Gap, Uniqlo and Marks & Spencer, among others.
We're working with Indian suppliers for many years and currently are placing orders for Indian companies and factory. We're very satisfied with quality of goods and products which Indian suppliers provide us, and moreover Indian supplier can provide us very interesting type of fabrics, type of goods which is specific for the region and which is very interesting for Russian company, especially for our company.
Namaste, my name is Hanada. It's my pleasure to send my messages to everybody, especially for developing relationships between India and Japan. In my over 35 years experiences of handling Indian products for Japanese market.
こんにちは。株式会社リンドの近藤と申します。当社は20年以上にわたりインドの繊維製品を中心にビジネスを展開しています。インドで生産可能な衣料品、インテリア、小物雑貨、家具など多数の商材を扱っており、その工場の選定、サンプル手配、生産管理、輸入までを一貫してサポートさせていただいております。これによりアパレルメーカー様や卸売業者様、小売店様などに商品を提供しています。インドには豊富な素材や生産能力。
India is today poised to be the third largest economy in the next 2 decades. Through this message, I would like to urge apparel importers and retailers the world over to hop on to the India bandwagon, lest they miss the bus to the most happening destination of the world in the near future.
Come, be a part of this incredible journey with support from Apparel Export Promotion Council, your one-stop solution for doing garment business in India.